Hello all, once again welcome to my channel. In this video I will share exceptions to law of demand. We know demand curve is always negatively sloped. That is, price and quantity demanded, they are inversely related. That is, when price increases, quantity demanded decreases, or when price decreases, quantity demanded increases. That's why the demand curve is negatively sloped. But there is an exception, that the demand curve is not negatively sloped, but it is positively sloped. So when price rises from P1 to P2, quantity demanded increases from X1 to X2. Or we can say when the price falls from P2 to P1, the quantity demanded falls from X2 to X1 or OX2 to OX1. That's why there's a positive relation. That is, when the price rises, quantity demanded also increases, and when the price decreases, quantity demanded also decreases. So there's a positive relation between price and quantity demanded. That's why the demand curve is positively sloped. Let us discuss the reasons why the demand curve is positively sloped. The first situation is given goods. Demand decreases when price falls and rises when price rises. So for in case of given goods, the demand decreases when the price falls and the demand rises when the price rises. The best examples are maize and jowar. As price of maize falls, real income of consumer rises. Now, what is real income? Real income is given by income by price. So we know when the price, that is the denominator, decreases, the total y by p or m by p will rise, that is, it will increase, because if the denominator decreases, overall m by p will increase. So as price of maize falls, real income of consumer rises. So if the real income rises, what happens? Consumers are left with more money. The consumers, what do? They buy superior food items like rice, wheat, and demand for given goods fall. So if the price of maize falls, the demand for given goods falls. That is, price and demand, they are positively related. That when price falls, demand also falls. When price of maize rises, real income falls. Now, when price of maize rises, that is the denominator increases, real income will fall, that is M by P will fall, because we know when the denominator is increasing, the overall value will decrease. So if real income falls, they are left with less income, consumers are left with less income, they cannot afford to buy superior food items like, and they consume maize. Demand for maize rises. So what happens? When real income falls, they cannot afford to buy superior food items like rice, wheat, and they consume maize. So demand for maize rises. So when price of maize rises, demand for maize rises. That is, they move in the same direction. Price and demand move in the same direction. That is, they both increase. Next is articles of snob appeal. Some goods serve as status symbol, display wealth and richness. There are some people who possess something just because they want to show it to people. They want to do show off to people. For example, diamonds. Diamonds are the best example. When price rises, rich people buy more diamonds to do show off to their family and friends that they are rich people. So when price rises, demand for diamonds also rise. Expectations regarding future prices. If suppose price is rising today, but people are expecting that the price will rise more in future compared to what it is rising today at present. So people will buy more at existing higher prices, and then they will store goods. So demand will rise. Even if price is rising, demand will rise because consumers, they are expecting more increase in price in the future. So when price is rising, demand will rise even if the price is rising. But when the prices are expected to fall more in future, suppose price is decreasing now, but consumers are expecting that it will decrease more in future. So they will postpone their purchase even when the price is decreasing today, because they are thinking that the price will decrease more in the future. So when the prices are expected to fall, the demand will also decrease. So they are moving in the same direction. Next is emergencies. In case of war, famines, law of demand does not hold good. That is, demand curve is not negatively sloped. If consumers expect shortage of goods, they would buy and hoard goods even at high prices. Suppose in case of war, there will be acute shortage of goods. Even if the prices are rising, consumers would buy and they will store the goods even if the price is high. Next is Veblen effect, quality price relationship. Some people think, some consumers think that high price goods are of high quality. If the good is highly priced, the quality will also be good. So price is an index of quality. So in this case, the demand curve is not negatively so, because when the price rises or when the price is high, the demand is also high. And that is known as Veblen effect. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, do subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon. Bye bye. Have a great time and wait for more videos.